Hey, I'm Matt. Move it toward. Oh. And, today I'm going to talk about, my body physically. I have been packing on pounds here recently. Golly, what a jerk. You're gonna flood the light hits and you act like you're racing, and a guy turns out and you get right on his rear end at the last second, jerk it into the other lane, and then when you pass him, you give him the finger. Some people should not drive. She was absolutely not paying attention. Okay, well, back to, I've been packing on the pounds lately. I was losing weight, hand over fist. I mean, the weight was just flying off because I had an extremely physical job, lifting heavy packages, constantly on my feet, I'm constantly on my feet at my job, what I'm doing now at work. But, I was constantly moving. And, I re-injured my shoulder, and now I'm doing manual casing. I basically stand in one spot and just put mail where it goes. And the pounds are just flying on. So I am going on a diet. I have been inspired by Pete. There we go. That's better. I am inspired by Pete and Susie on their weight loss journey. So I have decided to embark on one as well. I'm doing it different than they are. Sorry, things are so down. I'm just, they are doing a modified version of a weight loss program. Me, I'm doing a modified version of a couple things. Like, the whole paleo keto thing. I'm going to try to go with as few carbs as possible. Also higher protein. Also smaller portions. And I'm also counting calories. I'm doing that so I can I realize how many calories are actually in the food I eat. So I can learn to be like, okay, well, this doesn't have that much calories, and it's extremely high in protein, so I can eat a bunch of this, or I can eat a little bit of this, and get the same amount of calories. I'm doing that type thing. So, yeah, I'm doing that. Okay, now I'm going to start talking about my shoulder. I've had 2 shoulder surgeries to this point. My shoulder surgery, both of them have been labrum repairs. One of them, they also put anchors in my shoulder to anchor the tendons and fix tendons that were torn and stretched. The second one, I don't have that many details about because it was the VA that did it. And every time I asked them, they said, oh, well, yeah, we went in there and did some stuff. I'm like, well, what'd you do? I don't care if I don't understand what you did. Just tell me, what did you do? Well, they never would. So, and it didn't help that I didn't see the surgeon who operated on my shoulder until I was on the table fixing to be put under. And I still don't know if I saw the surgeon with my own two eyes. So that's how the VA operates. And why are we going below the speed limit in the left lane? But yeah, I've separated my shoulder numerous times. Happened at work. Normally I can put it back in. This time I don't think I got it all the way back in, and it started to hurt right in here, which is where my rotator cuff is. Not only that, it really hurts this time. It really hurts. It's hurting so bad that, oh, so now you want to speed up that now that people are getting around you. Now it hurts all the time. Like, have you ever been in so much pain? Like, I'll move it a certain way. And just see stars. And that sucks. Sorry guys, I'm trying to liven up for you. But I've been out of it these past few weeks. I think part of it's because of my shoulder, which also my shoulder is causing my blood pressure to be through the roof, because of the pain. I talked to the doctor about the medications I'm on, and she said that none of them have a side effect of increased blood pressure. So my blood pressure is usually really, really good. Like, really, really good. And I know part of it could be because of my weight. Wow, people are freaking stupid. But my blood pressure has been through the roof. I'm talking like almost 150 over like 90, and my pulse has been over 100. And it's normally in the 120s over 70, and my pulse is usually in the 60s or 70s. And yeah, it's been through the roof. My doctor thinks it's because of the pain. Like, it's to the point where I will see stars if I move it the wrong way. And the other day, Super Bowl, when I was out there smoking, I kept taking the lid off the grill with my right arm and using my right arm, because I've been drinking, using my right arm like I normally would. And that night, my shoulder was killing me. I mean, killing me. And it's, yeah. So, I went to the orthopedic surgeon, saw the physician's assistant, and while she was doing an exam on my shoulder, it popped, and they read my x-rays, and she said that I have arthritis in my shoulder. I am 37 years old, and I have arthritis in my shoulder. She's mentioned how it's not quite bad enough to do a shoulder replacement at my age. So if I was older, they would do a shoulder replacement. But at my age, I'm too young for them to consider doing a shoulder replacement because of all their arthritis in my shoulder. I'm hoping, because they ordered an MRI, I'm hoping once we get an MRI done, they'll see that the tendons and muscle structure and all that is deteriorated, and also that the cartilage, the aka the labrum, I'm pretty sure is almost gone. So I'm hoping that they'll go in there to repair that, and I'm hoping I can talk to them about cleaning some of that arthritis out. So, yeah, I'm hoping they can do that. But I've been in an excruciating amount of pain lately. And it doesn't help that work's giving me a hard time about it. I have supervisors and coworkers that used to joke around with me that once I got injured, they act like I don't even exist. It's like, are you kidding me? You're acting like I don't even exist. And why? Because I got injured? I got injured doing stuff I probably wasn't supposed to be doing to begin with to help you out. And I mean, I didn't even file workman's comp. Yes, it was injured while on the clock doing my job as described, but it's a pre-existing condition. It's the reason I'm no longer an active duty Marine. I'm not even a reserve Marine, but I'm still a Marine. But it's the reason I'm no longer an active duty member of the armed forces. So, yeah, that it's a pre-existing condition. I'm already getting disability for it. So, but you're going to turn around and act like I don't exist? Okay. I can still do more with one arm than half my coworkers do with two. I know that for a fact. Because they like to run this more than they run these. You know, they'll sit there and talk for 5 minutes and, you know, only do enough to look busy. Like, there's a big difference between looking busy and being busy. So even though I have one arm and I'm in the case, I have to still keep telling myself to slow down. But oh well. Yeah. So pain sucks. High blood pressure. Going on a diet to lose weight. Also, the arthritis sucks. This is the time of year where it's cold and wet. So that sucks. I love my wife. She is taking care of me. She has her moments where she'll get upset at me. Like I told the doctor, because her physician's assistant was like, "Hey, tell me about your shoulder," and I just kind of looked at her and I said, "It effing sucks." But I didn't say effing. I said what effing stands for. And my wife got mad at me. And I looked at her, I go, "I'm a Marine. It's part of my vernacular." Now, I do tone down my language on YouTube because I never know who is watching this. I don't know if kids are watching this. Okay? Well, I know none of my grandmas are watching this because they've all passed away. You know, I don't know who's watching this. Okay? My son watches a lot of YouTube videos with puppets of, you know, things that kids like certain puppets that are kids' toys and stuff, but the language is horrible. And so I do tone down my language on YouTube. So, but when I'm talking to my wife or another adult that doesn't get butthurt easily, I'm talking like myself. So, yeah, so I looked at the doctor and said, "My shoulder effing hurts," or "it effing sucks." My wife got mad at me. You didn't get even madder at me when I said I'm a Marine. It's part of my vernacular. Vernacular, that means it's the way you talk. Okay, as an example, The people in New York City have a different vernacular than the people in Texas. They use different words, a different tone of voice. The speed of how they talk is different. So it's all that. Okay? So it's being, using strong language is part of my vernacular as a Marine. So, also, she got mad at me for that. And there'll be times when she gets upset and she's having a bad day because of stuff that's going on. But for the most part, she takes care of me. Everyone's entitled to a bad day, especially if you have me as a husband. But I'm babbling long enough. So, let me rephrase. I love my wife. My shoulder effing sucks. So much pain, I see stars. You get injured, people forget about you. Gaining weight, going on a diet. I think that about sums it up.